Hello, everybody. This is Big Tuna coming at you with another episode of Sid Meier's Civ5, Brave New World. We are playing today as Elizabeth's England, and this is video 12. Alright, guys, so I do have something to confess here up top. For any of you guys who were paying really close attention, you'll notice that some of the numbers above are different. The science is a little bit different. The happiness is a little bit different. Some of the build cues are a little bit off in the cities. And I have something to confess. I had another, I don't even know if I'd call it a screw up. I don't really know what happened. But I went back to, I guess, get things started today. And the save file was missing for turn 275 in England. And I have done a little bit of play since then, just like experimenting a little bit. But the most recent England save file was turn 249. Which, yeah, that's 26 turns lost, which is crazy. But I was thinking maybe in the autosaves I can pull it up. Like, it does save every 10 turns. But the autosaves, I think I've been doing some play on other campaigns. And the autosaves all got deleted for England. Meaning, I had to friggin' go back to turn 249. And luckily, I did have the video that I had recorded to guide me. So I had to sit through that hour-long video and basically make every single decision that I made in the video, like, in the game, which it sounds kind of easy. It's like, well, Adam, I mean, I get that doesn't sound fun, but how did you get some of this stuff wrong? Or like, how didn't you just follow everything beat by beat and just do it the same? It sounds easy, but the thing is, like, I move pretty fast in the game sometimes when I'm not doing exposition. It's actually hard to keep up with. And like, it's hard to do that in real time. And if I wanted to sit and, like, it would take me like 3 hours if I sat and like rewound every time. I just did my best. And there's also other weird things. Like, I do think some of the AI behavior is based on random chance. And it seems like because of the slight differences in certain things, like like I did basic things. Like, I upgraded all of my longbowmen to Gatling guns earlier in the second pass, like, which I didn't do the first time. So there were lumps of money I didn't have, which means certain players didn't approach me for like research agreements, like little stuff like that has like ripple effects. Anyway, like, long story short, yeah, there's some very minor differences, but all the broad strokes are still there. Like, yeah, there aren't. I mean, I think probably the biggest thing is like some of the build cues are off, and like some of the differences are just like minutely there, and then like our units are in slightly different places, but it would have taken me 2 or 3 times as long just to like get everything perfectly to the right place. So my new policy is I'm actually going to save at the beginning of every turn, especially like this late in the campaign. It's like, it's a pain in the ass. Like, at the very beginning of the game, like 5-10 turns, the turns themselves are important, but like, it's easy to reproduce those. Now there's just so much going on that like 26 turns worth of decisions is like a crazy amount to keep track of. So I do not want to relive that. So I am going to be saving at the top of every turn. Anyway, just wanted to give that exposition up top. So yeah, so to give a little, like, just brief, like, kind of where we are in the game, you know, how things have been going and like where we think we're going to move forward. So we pretty much have an end game strategy now. We're no longer in the phase where we're like trying to figure out what we're going to do. We pretty much have an end goal, and we either make it or we don't. And that end goal is the science victory. We're going for a science victory as England. We're trying to get research labs up in all our cities and kind of move forward from there, and really just like grow the cities that much more, like that we can eke out of the game, just to get like as much science as possible. You know, so there are 5 victory types total. We're not hitting turn 500. Like, no way. Like, all of the civs have moved on too much. Like, we're not going to get to turn 500. Somebody's going to win the game before then. So that's out. There's no way we're getting a tourism victory. Like, you can see our tourism now. Like, we didn't really get a lot of wonders. We haven't unlocked the aesthetics tree at all. We're not getting the culture victory. We're not getting the diplomatic victory. We didn't get patronage. We don't really have enough money. So to like pay off city-states, that's out as well. So that leaves us 2 victory types. One of those is domination. Now, at the beginning, we were like hoping that might have happened. Like, only 6 civs on the map total, like only 5 other civs to conquer. We do have the Warsaw capital now, and we intend to keep it, so that's great. So we only have to capture 4 more capitals to win the game. That being said, guys, I really hate to admit it, but like our time is kind of past in that regard. I think if we were going to win a domination victory as England, like we'd, if not want to be done by now, like we would want to be kind of on our last empire, like have done most of the fighting by now, because we're handed 2 really banger units, which is the longbowmen and the ship of the line, and both of them put on a spectacular show to defend York from being taken over by the Poles earlier. So at least we got some use out of them. That being said, like we are now getting into an age where people are going to start teching past that, and they're going to have units that we can't, like we're always going to have a strong navy, but the fact that we would have to like launch an inland attack on Rome would be really, really tricky. I mean, like we could march soldiers up there, but like even if we took over Rome, we'd have to sail in and like take over Korea, take over Seoul, which like we could sail a navy in, but I think our biggest thing would probably be taking on the Iroquois and landing, like, look at all those cities as backup here. Like, a lot of them are inland. We'd have a really tough time taking on Onondaga. Frankly, I would go for it if I thought it was the best chance at victory. I think what would end up happening is, like, we just have too many civs to battle at once, and I think we'd have some success. Like we would probably ship our navy, like sail our navy over, and I am actually while I remember, I'm going to move these guys over to this side. Like we would probably like do an attack. We'd be able to take some cities. Don't get me wrong. It wouldn't be like we'd be able to do what we needed to do to like take the first couple cities, but our problem would be like we would start to run out of steam. Our ships cannot heal. Like, they need to come back to our territory to heal. And they would, like, for each of these cities, they're going to probably kill a ship or 2 of ours in the attack. Our navy would start getting really, really beat up. And we would hit a point where, like, we just couldn't continue the press any further. We wouldn't be able to pump ships out fast enough for them to, like, to replace the ships getting killed. And at some point, the tide would break. We'd have to send our ships home. And then by then, they could, like, fortify. Like, there's an element of surprise that's really good at invasion. And, like, if we had, like, a really bad... I mean, if this navy was 3 times the size, taking up half the screen, I would consider it. But, like, we haven't been investing in military the whole game. We kind of target it for defense. Anyway, so that being said, I think we're going to continue to have a strong navy for defensive purposes. And I want to continue to build it up throughout the course of the game. And keep it, try to keep it as relevant as possible. But yeah, I just don't. I think we would hit a point where we would have poured so many resources into these invasions, and they likely wouldn't be a success story. We would hit a point where it didn't succeed, and then we would have sunk so many resources into that we also wouldn't be able to pick up the science victory at that point. So I think we really, at turn 275, we really, year 1810 AD. We're getting up the final big like science buildings in each city, or we're trying to. We have observatories in 2 of our cities, in Canterbury and Nottingham. That's plus 50% science. So I think we should favor like upgrading these cities to get science. These 2 in the capital, because the capital we get half off for happiness. And then really we just we hunker down. We backfill the policies we haven't got, or the technologies we haven't gotten yet. And then we just we continue working our way forward to unlock everything we'd need for a science victory. So I think these numbers are all going to hopefully drop a lot by the time we get research labs in all of our cities. So, but yeah. And the thing is, like, in terms of science, we do have a couple other civs we're 3rd. We're at global average, but we're hoping to overtake that. Korea has the best science, and I think I don't know if we'll actually ever overtake them in science. But the thing about Korea is they're so puny. Like, their production is not good. They don't, their cities are not big enough to like win a science victory with. I think just 2 big cities like this is not going to be able, they're not going to be able to produce the parts fast enough. They're not going to be able to like get everything they need online. So, but of course we're going to want to remain as relevant as we can with science. But yeah, so let's keep it moving. But that's pretty much our end game. We're either going to get it or we're not. But I'm going to damn sure make sure that I'm going to try to get that. So yeah, I have noticed we're unhappy. We're going to want to fix our happiness. So there are happiness buildings we're going to want to pick up. In Nottingham, like a castle will continue to chip away at the happiness that we need. Yeah, I think a castle and then an arsenal and then a military base, like we can get 3 happiness out of that. So I think we should be going for that. We're going to have, in 9 turns, we're going to get refrigeration so we can build stadiums in all of our cities. So I think that'll be a good move. I am checking like if there are any armories or military academies we can still build. Nope, it does not seem like it, unfortunately. Oh, we can get a harbor. That's +1 happiness. The thing is, we're going to want to be happy. But no, I'm going to just get all the research labs online. I think that's just a good move to make. London, I'm trying to see any other just like happiness buildings we can pick up. And, ooh, military bases, +1 happiness. I'm going to keep on trucking. York, we're getting up an armory, and I'm going to see if we can get a military academy. In fact, I'm going to see... Oh, military science. Okay, this is silly. I am going to pivot from refrigeration to military science. I forgot. I figured we had it already. I forgot that we didn't. Oh, man. Hiawatha. Okay, we're doing some pretty heavy-duty trades with Hiawatha for happiness. They have a lot of luxury resources to trade. So let's do the wine for silver. Let's really hope we can pick this up for 30 turns. And I would love to pick up these two. Like, can we get all 3 of these? Okay, this is a lot of stuff. We're going to want the aluminum for later, unfortunately. I might just try to pick up 2 for now. If we can pick up all 3, that would just we would just be flat for happiness, and that'd be great. Like, we're going to want that aluminum back. I think we should do this for now and then try to get our money in a place where we can just supplement all this with gold. But let's see if we can keep a little bit of aluminum. If we go to 291, can we keep 2 of our aluminum? Okay. All right, fine. I think it's worth just our happiness is flat right now. It's not even worth that 15% bonus we're getting. It's probably just worth not growing until we get our happiness solidified. But the good news is we're going to be able to get stadiums in all 5 of our cities. And we're going to be able to, I think we can kind of put growth on hold for York and Hastings for now because I'd rather let that growth be reflected in the cities that had observatories to get that additional plus 50% science. And then, yeah, we're going to be able to get stadiums in every city. So that's plus 10 happiness. And we're going to be able to get, we're still going to be able to get military academies in each city. And yeah, that'll be good. I don't know why this number went down. Went up. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. So that's going to be plus 20 happiness for the Empire total. And I would love to just scale these 3 cities with that. And then that's pretty much our happiness. We're not really going to be able to get our hands on much more happiness until we improve relations with the other civs. So that's pretty much going to be all our growth. And yeah, we're going to have to try to win the game with that. So, but yeah, we will chug on ahead. Is there any way we can pick up these truffles? There's probably no way. Oh. All right. He likes us enough to trade with us. That is definitely some good news. And where do we come into the Indonesia has denounced Poland? We're making money again. That's cool. I definitely dig that. Okay, so I'm going to keep... All right, let's keep going. So yeah, very happy to get that have that happiness back online. Yeah, I am gonna keep on growing London. Worst case, if we're gonna go unhappy again, how did I lose that happiness? Oh, did we grow? Okay, so 20. So Nottingham is 20. That's great. Very very happy about that. So picking up Cristo Redentor, that was a good pickup because it. Yeah, like we're gonna be able to work through rationalism a little bit more quickly. Like I'm feeling pretty confident we're gonna be able to finish it. Then we'll kind of see what we need to do from there. I might do like commerce just to pick up, make sure we don't go broke, so it like doesn't ding our science at all. Okay, I am. Yeah. Am I gonna continue to grow? Oh, we grew in York. Do I wait until York gets to 20? I don't think I do. I can't make Warsaw stop growing. No, because it's puppeted. I can't control. Though it ain't exactly been growing much. I think it was like 8 or 9 when we conquered it. So it's something. It's a little bit more. How much science are we getting? 38. Like leaving it puppeted, I get maybe like wasn't fantastic, but at this point, I don't know. We're getting some science out of it. Getting a good amount of gold. That it's keeping us afloat for sure. Some culture, good amount of culture actually. So yeah, it's doing its thing. Looks like it's getting a zoo online, so that's nice. York, I'm gonna just switch to production, and I am gonna avoid growth, which is I get that's not great. So let's see. Yeah, I have an armory coming in 1 turn, so then I'll figure out I'll probably get a research lab after that. Hastings, same thing. I'm gonna just switch it to production mode and avoid growth. At this point, we have 3 unemployed citizens, so I am going to put 1 towards the public school, 2 towards the university. Yeah, like working those specialists is going to help our science continue to hum along. But yeah, I'm going to continue to grow Canterbury for now. I'm going to continue to grow Nottingham for now, and same thing with London. Going to continue to grow London. Just get it up over 30. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. And if I can get my hands on another internal trade route, I might actually use that to send to Canterbury as well. Okay, do we want an embassy in Poland just to like help? I don't know. We have a lot of copper. Let's see what we can squeeze out of them. So I'd rather than the embassy, I would rather just like see, are they willing to make any kind of deal? Can they do 5? Okay, they don't like us. 4 and accept embassy. 3 and accept embassy. Okay, fine, whatever. You are not friendly. You're gonna backstab us again. But if they, they don't. I don't see them being able to, even if they like bring their great generals out. Like we have a great general. I don't see them being able to do much. Frankly. Okay, we got the armory. I don't really care about scaling the city up much. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Research lab. World religion. Oh no, that's horrible. That's not good. That's okay. That is going to help their tourism. I don't know if it affects happiness, but it is going to give them more votes on the council. We'll see if it passes. Are we getting happiness from Ivory? Oh, thank goodness we're not. Okay. Then I would not have known what to vote against, but I don't want Catholicism. Why do they want it? They don't even have it in both their cities. So stupid. Okay, Catholicism failed. It looks like, okay, Ivory is a banned luxury now. So we did get a great scientist. Fantastic. That is great. Oh, and I have not been saving every turn. I'm going to go ahead and save. Okay, so military science is finished. Like now, it's too late in the game to plan it, but do I want to hang on to him for a bigger, kind of a juicier tech we can unlock? And I do think we want to do that. Like he's going to be worth more as we have more science accrued. Yeah, like I'm probably gonna want to use them after we have a bunch of research labs already up, and then like it'll average out the last like 8 turns of that or something. Yeah, we're gonna want a happiness. Let's do refrigeration. Okay, we got a castle. That's great, and we're gonna be able to get a military academy now for 2 happiness. But I do want to get the research labs out in every city, and I'm gonna let this dude. Oh, that worker. Okay. We don't have railroads yet. Neuschwanstein would be... I forgot about Neuschwanstein. That'd be a really cool... wonder to pick up when we get to railroad. Sorry, I just had that random thought that we don't have railroads yet. But for these engineers who are chilling, I am going to delete them. We want that extra cash. Now this guy has to move out of the city. I don't want to plant him to do an academy. That'd be too late in the game to have an academy. Or, yeah, like, we're going to get more science just from, like, bulbing him, in my opinion. Monaco has been cast. So now the Iroquois are just, like, conquering city-states. Are they at war with anybody, or are they just, like, going full-on militaristic? Iroquois at war with Poland. What? Backstab the Iroquois. Oh, so Sage. Man, so there's just a lot going on. At war with Poland. Wow, everybody's at war with Poland. I do hope. So, like, the mountain range is also going to kind of... Oh, man. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, this was a... This is a Roman city the whole time. I do think Poland's pretty protected from the powers that be, like... Yeah, it's going to be hard for them to, like, get units in to attack. Because I wouldn't want either of these to be, like, Iroquois or Rome. I'm kind of glad that there's, like, a buffer civ there that's not doing very well. All right, this worker is... Here, maybe I'll have him, like, build a farm right here. But, yeah, I'm going to move this guy back in. So, like, why are we still getting the ocean tiles? You seriously can't grow towards that gold? Like, I'll never understand. Yeah, I don't want him to sleep because I don't want to forget I have him. So yeah, hopefully we should have a couple turns now that not a lot's happening. We're literally just like building up. Oh man. Indonesia's declaring on Korea. If they knock Korea out, that's good. That's like a scientific kind of adversary we don't need to go up against, which will be nice. Whatever, I'll have him sleep. I'll remember that he's in the city. It'll be okay. But yeah, I want to scale up Canterbury. Maybe I'll get a caravan in one of these cities. Maybe I'll build one in London just real quick. Wellington has been captured by the Iroquois. Oh, man. Yeah, the Iroquois are getting, like, scary powerful. But it seems like they're all warring with each other. They're just all beating each other up, which is kind of good news. So, yeah, our science got a nice boost from the research lab. How long? Yeah, let's get that caravan in one turn. And then, yeah, I think I want to start doing the rule where we're, like, always building a naval unit because I think that's a good idea. Oh, man, are the Iroquois... They're getting a little funky. I don't know what they're quite doing. Like, I don't know. That seems a little weird to me. I hope they don't declare. We're getting a lot of happiness from them. We instantly go unhappy. Like, pretty unhappy, too. But, yeah, we have to hope that that's not going to happen. Yeah, let's continue to grow Canterbury. And, yeah, that was, like, a bit of a wake-up call. I'm not going to lie. Military Academy is tempting. Just, like, privateers for now. Just, like, continue. We can, like, upgrade all of our privateers later. Okay. So are they sailing that for Rome? Who are they attacking now? I have no idea. I don't know who's doing what. Canterbury. We should, like, shift a lot of our growth to Canterbury. Electronics in one turn. I'm not hating that. Oh, we can get the battleship. Well, we can't because we're not We don't need the We don't need the battleship. We don't need the. I'm actually not going to get that yet because we don't have. Do we have oil? We do have oil in our borders, and we have plastics now. Okay, York should definitely build a workboat next. Okay, let's go for railroad. Yeah, we need to catch up. We need to kind of round out the tree a little bit. Okay, so we're getting 2 more research labs in the next turn. Hopefully that is really going to boost our science. $653. All right, I was hoping it'd be a little bit higher, but it's not so bad. We're going to continue. We're going to get more science as we finish rationalism and as we continue to kind of boost these 3 core cities. So we got our privateer. That's great. Do I go for a military academy? Yeah, I'll get the military academy, and in Hastings I will build another privateer. And then yeah, we definitely need a workboat. Oh, Canterbury. I thought I was looking at York. I was like, am I going crazy? Why can't I build a workboat? I am actually going to get a hospital in Canterbury. It seems crazy, but I want them to grow. I think that's going to translate to science. Have another research lab coming in York. Okay, so let's see. Can we get 7 gold? Why do you hate us, Korea? Come on. Korea, you need... Or I guess they need gold. Yeah, they don't want to give us... Okay, whatever. 5 gold per turn. All right, Indonesia, we get you don't like us. Whoa. Oh, they're going after Milan. Oh, no. I don't want them to take Milan. They're going to. Oh, no. I hope this can't... If they take Milan, they're going to be right next to us. I didn't think about that. I hope they make peace before that. That would really suck. Yeah, let's continue to scale up Canada. Man, so Iroquois, yeah, they're gonna have like, and Rome is planting right here. Oh man, they do this in the late game. They'll just plant everywhere. We couldn't have really prevented that, and that's a crappy city. It's gonna get big and have a lot of food, but that, yeah, I don't know. It's something we could always like sail up and take, and like we could get, if we ever needed to take this city, we could just get a bunch of ship in the lines, and also like we could easily take Milan from the Iroquois if they cause us trouble from that later on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get that workboat to get the oil hooked up. Getting pretty close to the next social policy too, which I'm pretty jazzed about. Okay, so 687. So like our science is very nicely humming along. We still have 1 more research lab coming. Okay, so can this guy build? Yep. Boom, offshore platform. So we just picked up 4 oil. Very excited for that. And we can actually, so yeah, we can use that to upgrade some of our ship of the line. Or no, we don't have the technology to do battleships yet, but we will. I also just like, I want to keep our happiness protected. Ooh, triplane. Having an air force would be nothing to sneeze at. And I want to use our oil for battleships though. I'm gonna hook up a submarine. They're great units, and they'll be really nice to have. Man, Poland, I just can't bring myself to ever trust Poland again. Okay, so I think we get a social policy. Yeah, I want that science, so I'm gonna do free thought. Yeah, plus 17% science. Okay. Boom. That is a very nice boost. We're up over 750 per turn. And then, yeah, we have 2 more tenets of rationalism to finish out, and that'll get us a free technology. So, yeah, this is good. We're in a good spot. We're humming along. Yeah, we are generating a decent amount of science now. We got one more. Yeah, these numbers are way lower than they were, which makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, I mean, we have an end game in mind, and we're working towards it. We're going to get another research lab in 4 turns. And then eventually Warsaw will get one hooked up, I'm sure. Yeah, like, we can't change the production, but yeah, they have a public school. They have a university. They don't have a library. Oh, I forgot. Oh, they do. So yeah, they'll like go after a research lab soon. So we like can't count on that science for now, but like we'll be getting it later. Submarines are great. They'll just like, they're good. Like they can attack units that can't see them. Okay, so I am actually going to withhold the copper for now. I know we're saying no to 7 gold per turn, but we can use it to save us a little gold later on. Okay, if anybody declares on us, we have like a strong enough navy to ward them off. Research agreement complete. So we are going to get a railroad. I may build Neuschwanstein in York to get, I think that's plus, it's something, I don't know. It's plus 2 happiness in each city, plus 4 culture, or I'm sorry, plus 2 happiness total, plus 4 culture total, plus 6 gold total. It does get a great merchant point, which isn't great, but it's also plus 3 gold, plus 2 culture, and plus 1 happiness from every castle, which like if we have 5 castles up, that's a lot. So anyway, I'll gun for that in York. In a second. It needs to be near mountains, which hopefully means that like other civs haven't really been able to go for it. But yeah, privateer, gonna do the whole boarding party thing. But yeah, really like the only way we're gonna boost our science now is to boost it in these 3 cities. And for that we need happiness. So we don't really want a hospital in Hastings. What do we want? Like the opera house would be good. Stadium would be good for happiness, but I think we can get it with a military academy. I don't know. I'm going to get a harbor hooked up anyway, because we're going to want to probably build a lot of military units, a lot of naval units in Hastings. Yeah, continue to scale Nottingham. I think that is a solid play. And then in 1 turn, yeah, I think I am going to do the technology that gets us battleships. So yeah, our science picked up in a big way. Yeah, let's do a research agreement. I'm happy with that. So yeah, Korea's probably generating monster science, but maybe they're like their mind is taking off things a little bit. So let's see how we're doing science-wise. 70. Okay, I'm liking that. Oh man, Iroquois is just crushing in certain ways. Yeah, we're getting above, like we're keeping tit for tat. We're not falling further behind Korea, so that's good. I am happy for that. We're right at global average for military. I think if we just keep humming, we're like, yeah, we're gonna be like kind of safer. I don't know. We'll see. Nothing is for certain. We have the Iroquois are getting crazy scary. I don't know where their science is, and I hope it is not where I fear it is. Like if they pull into first for science, guys, I'm not gonna lie. If we see the Iroquois, Rome might be a different story. If we see the Iroquois pull into first for science, it's might be game over at that point, because they have so much production. Basically, to win the science victory, you need a ton of science and then production. I don't think Korea has the production to pull it off, but the Iroquois are swimming in production. So if their science is good, which they have a lot of population, so it's probably not bad. I don't know. We'll see. But we're gonna do what we can. We're going to do what we can. I didn't anticipate the Iroquois just turning into this terrifying civilization. Okay, we picked up electronics. Oh man. Oh, we need some we need some money. We need to build some like banks, and I think I need a stock exchange in London. That'll hopefully help our money issues. Oh. Uh-oh. I didn't really look. Oh, it can go under ice. Oh, submarines can go under ice. Yes. Okay, that's excellent. If we build submarines in York, they can go under ice. I forgot. That's a great feature. Yeah, we don't want this money problem to get out of control. Okay. I think I'm going to wait a few more turns and then get... Oh, we want atomic theory. Okay, so how much science are we going to get if we bulb this guy now? 8. Okay, I'm going to wait 2 more turns just to get the maximum, like, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait like 3 or 4, actually, now that we've have all the research universities out. Actually, okay, I'm going to finish. Ballistics will be good. We can get machine guns in all of our cities. I'm going to do ballistics. Okay, who can't we steal from? Wait, we completely eclipsed Korea? And we completely eclipsed Rome. That's great. We can steal from the Iroquois. I don't know if I want to, like, piss them off. So, like, we're doing good for science, guys. This is good. I want to put our... We're probably not going to be able to steal anything from Indonesia, but I am going to put someone in Jakarta. And I don't want to piss off the Iroquois. That's somebody, like, I don't even know if it's worth the technologies we're going to get from them. Frankly, I might just put them... I might just, like, stick them in a city-state that we want. Like, who's a city-state that we really want? Melbourne. Like, particularly one with, like, its own unique... Yeah, Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne. Let's do Melbourne. Who are they friends with? They're friends with Poland. Okay, then I don't care. Yeah, let's move this guy to Melbourne. And then he'll just try to... That means he'll try to, like, rig elections and, like, win Melbourne over to be friends with us. Okay. Neuschwanstein, 11 turns. Let's see if we get it. We might not get it, but I'm feeling hopeful. Maybe I'll let the video go until we see if we get Neuschwanstein or not. Okay, Nottingham, we have the research lab. So yeah, like almost 800 happiness per turn. Do I want to build a hospital in Nottingham? Like, do we really have that much growth ahead? Like, I don't know. Probably not at this point. Like, Canterbury, it's worth it because there's a lot, like, that's going to go a lot further to get them scaled up to where we want them to be. I'm going to get a stock exchange. We need money. We don't want to be broke, like, or we're going to start losing science. Oh, Rome does not like us. Yeah, I'm seeing some infantry units. Do I just keep... No. I'm going to refuse, and I'm going to use it to... trade. That would have helped our... we can use it to trade with them. They're going to get their hands on it. Oh, man, our money is not good. We just haven't invested in, like, financial buildings recently. Have we worked? We haven't worked all of these. That's insane. Have we worked any? We don't have a single workboat outside of Hastings. We just never had the happiness to, like, really get them underway. Okay, we have to do a cargo ship at this point to do an external trade. Like, we don't want to be going broke. And yeah, let's get a bank. Yeah. We're not really... We'll do another round of, like, when we get our money on track, we'll build more military units, but hopefully we can kind of ward them off until we get our money a little bit more on track. Oh, no. The trade route plundered? What the hell? Oh, my God. That's annoying. Okay, so we're very much looking to, like, we're going to be losing science here. Well, it'll be fixed. We'll get a nice, juicy trade route from, like, out of Hastings in one turn. I'm not worried. That sucks. And that friendly trade route was giving us a lot of money. Wine, okay, we got to get that gold per turn from Gajamada. Do they really still hate us? Let's see. Can we, like, net crab? course not. Will you do 7? You won't do 7. Will you do 6? Will you do 5? You won't do 5. Will you do 4? They hate us. But how much wine do I have? No, you're not getting any wine. Fine. Oh, man. The world is starting to not really like us very much. Yeah, we'll get some trade routes online. Man, people don't want to do trades. Poland is hating on us. They're pretending to be friendly, but they won't do a trade deal. Look, they won't do 7. Will they do 5? Come on, you're acting all friendly. Man. Like, the thing is, I don't know where else I can get rid of it. They don't need copper. They need copper. The puny one makes an appearance. Hey, you know what? Come on, Rome. All right, fine. Gajamada, I'm going to help you out by doing this trade. I'm literally going to give you one of my wine for 3 gold. Do 3 and accept an embassy. Okay, fine. At least I got the embassy out of that. Okay, and then what trades can this guy do? Like something with the Iroquois that feels a little stable. Sold, 25. Soul might get conquered. What was the 24 gold one? Jakarta. All right, Jakarta 28. There we go. So our money's back on track. Whew. Stock exchange. If we go broke, we're not. I mean, we can't. We got to get this money. All right, so our gold is up over 800. That's great. And then we'll switch to science focus at some point, like when we really feel like we can't grow anymore. GP, gold per turn. Oh, man. Caesar does not want to do anything. So our money's not good. People are not liking us. We're running out of allies, frankly. If the Iroquois ever turn on us, we're just going to be stomped into dust. Like, I don't know if I want to steal from the Iroquois. I don't think it's worth them getting pissed at us. So our crop yield is good. Our population's starting to fall behind a bit because of our happiness. But yeah, we're catching up with Korea for science. 6 turns left on Neuschwanstein. Okay, I think I'm also... Like, who's another civ that we want to... We want pearls. Maybe, yeah, I'll just send one to the... Well, ivory is banned. We can't get happiness from ivory. We already have sugar. We're going to hopefully be getting silver from Melbourne. Pearls. Fine, I'll send them to Prague. Are we getting happiness from pearls already? We're not. Okay, so I'm going to send my dude. I don't want to spy on the Iroquois, so I am going to send my spy to Prague. Great. Okay, we're going to get a bank. Can you do 4? Man, these civs hate us. I think it's because we chose autocracy. They just don't want to do pesky business deals with the autocrats. Yeah, we do pretty well with open borders with the Iroquois. We can't turn that down now. So we're going to get a big old bank in Canterbury. Canterbury just grew. First influential culture. Rome. Uh-oh. So they could be gunning for a cultural victory. They do have a lot of tourism. So they're influential with Korea. Okay. All right, whatever. Whatever. We can't let that get us too bogged down. They still have to be influential with 4 other civs. Bank. So we got the bank. Our money's looking a little better in Canterbury. Oh, our happiness isn't great. Do I get another infantry? I think I'm getting in a military academy for the happiness. And then, yeah, we know Rome doesn't like us. I'm really happy about being able to get submarines through. I think I'm going to pump a lot of submarines out of York. But yeah, our science is, we're doing pretty okay. Oh, that was good news. Milan also, the Iroquois didn't quite take Milan, which is good news to me. Okay, our money is feeling a little bit more back on track. Do I go for the stadium? Do I go for the submarine? No, yeah, I got a heroic epic. Oh, we get +1 for our heroic epic. I think I definitely need to go for that. That'll mean like everything we pump out of London will have a lot of benefits, or a lot of promotions. I don't know how I didn't go for the East India Company before too, but that also nets us +1 happiness. That's great. And the National Abbey, they all give us. Oh, because they're all national wonders. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. But do we just pick up the 2 happiness from the stadium? It's a tough call. I feel like we do. Let's go for that stadium. Nottingham, I will. Oh man, I don't want us to go unhappy again. Should I prevent growth? I probably should. Yeah, I'll switch back later. I think London. Yeah, London we get that additional growth point anyway, or like we get. Yeah, London we don't go unhappy from that because we get the +- or the -1 unhappiness. Where should he go? I'm gonna say public school. We want the science. Yeah, or research lab. Yeah. Okay. So I want us to get atomic theory. So how much science are we going to get if we bulb? I think it's time to go ahead and bulb our friend here. So that'll net us a lot of radar. The thing is, now we're like humming along with so much freaking science that like the period of 8 turns. I think what it does is it like the reason it makes sense to wait is that it like the amount it will give you on the bulb. Here's the thing, we're about to go unhappy. I'm going to go ahead and bulb this guy against radar. Boom. Okay, because if we go unhappy, it's going to like ding the count, the happiness count or the science count. When we may go unhappy, like a deal will fall through. That's not a good situation. So cool. So we got radar in like one turn. Yeah, radar really fast. And I'm liking how these counts are all coming down because we're going to need to get a lot of these technologies to move on in the game and to like win the science victory. So it's seeming very up in the air. It's not seeming impossible. I do think, we want to figure out whether we have uranium or not. Yeah. I think that's actually more important rather than picking up radar. If we have uranium and we can get some nuclear weapons put together, like that is going to get people off our back in a big way. So I understand that we're getting to turn 300 in a turn. Oh, wait, do we not? Faith. We should. I want to get a great engineer. Is there a reason we're not getting. Oh, they went up in price. That's brutal. Maybe I will get some like faith buildings. Okay, our money is feeling a little bit more stable. We need military units and battleship. Do I want a hard build one? Maybe I'll get a submarine. Like I would like to get to a point where we can like upgrade our units. Like we'll see how much money we can accrue. I'm pretty sure we're making money. Are we making happiness from Vincent? We are. Man, is Poland gonna get that passed? Yeah, I want to see if we get Neuschwanstein. 2 turns. So I'll spill over a little bit. Melbourne election rigged. Okay, the ban failed. That's great. So that doesn't ding our happiness. Science funding. So I think you get great scientists faster, I think is what that means. So yeah, just continuing to scale up Canterbury. Not a lot of great growth tiles anyway, but it does have the hospital now. Oh man, Poland's gonna get that freaking gold before we do. Yeah, baby! We needed that. Look at our happiness now. Oh man, that got us 8 happiness. Okay, so plus 3 gold. Like, oh, look at our culture. We needed that. Look at our gold. Look at our culture. Look at our happiness. Oh man. Plus 3 gold. Okay, I think our happiness, it's because we built some other happiness buildings in the meantime. And then we also got I'm guessing Warsaw has a castle too. So that's like our 6th kind of city that also had a castle. So that counts. Man, so that was great. So that boosted our culture that little bit, got our gold up, boosted our happiness. Oh no, it gives us the flat happiness also. I forgot about that. Great. So that's without any of the happiness building. So man, okay, our gold, just like that, our gold is doing a lot better. Our culture's in a pretty good place now, especially with like Cristo Redentor, like getting that policy count down. Great. Okay. So we're humming along. Like we got all of our research labs. Are we first in science? Man, that would have been a great way to end the video, but we're not too far behind. We're global average. We do have to keep pumping out units to get our soldiers out there, like just make it harder to invade us. We're going to find out in 2 turns whether we have nuclear fission and whether we have uranium and we can use that. We can use that to determine whether we should build nuclear bombs or not. So I don't know. I really want to know that right now because that is going to inform our strategy. Like if we can't get our hands on uranium, we're probably going to need to buy it from the Iroquois. Probably for copper, or I don't know. Like they have so much land, they definitely have uranium. So, but yeah, we're gonna have to see. But anyway, yeah, this has been a long video. I know I had the expository at the beginning, and there was a lot of talking, and we went over a little bit. So I am gonna end it there. But yeah, we'll start next video on turn 302. Man, we got Neuschwanstein. That's really exciting. Boosted our culture a little bit. Boosted our tourism. You can tell I'm very excited about that. Yeah, so we're scaling up a little bit. I'm like, it's not. I was feeling a little bit less hopeful before. It seems like at least now we have a path. Oh, Poland has 3 battleships. We gotta upgrade these to battleships. How much? 420 to upgrade. Oh no, we gotta. Yeah, just to remember what to do. Yeah, we need to hard build. We're going to pump some battleships out. If they don't, man, they could take Warsaw again with that, or they could kill our navy. I don't know if they could take Warsaw with that. They probably could. They could beat up on it a lot and then march their thing. We got to reinforce Warsaw. I was really hoping that wasn't 3 battleships. But it's okay. We'll build battleships on the next turn for everything and get them over to Warsaw. I know I needed to end the video, but this is stuff I'm going to really want to try to remember. I don't want to forget to do it. Do we have any other submarines? We have a submarine coming in 4 turns. Nothing else can get under the ice. Let's get this cannon. Should I upgrade it? I am going to upgrade it. Let's get it in the action and upgrade it to... And Canterbury... Let's get a freaking artillery. Okay. Anyway, I am going to end it there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... So the next part of my ritual is to save the game for you guys at the end of every video so that it's not I don't forget to save it. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to call the video there. I will see you guys in video unlucky number 13. Sounds like the video that Poland's going to attack or something else horrible is going to happen. But if we make it through that, then it's only lucky numbers after that. You guys have been fantastic. This has really been an exciting campaign because we really don't know what is going to happen. Anybody could walk away with the victory here. But yeah, we have a game plan and we're going to stick to it. And our science is humming along really, really, really nicely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys in video 13. I am Big Tuna, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.